Mode Pro. Today I am making a video on the universe. So please see till the last. So let's start with a question. What is the universe? The universe is basically everything. Scientifically, it's defined as the totality of everything that exists, including all physical matter and energy ranging from the smallest atom to the biggest galaxy, the planets, stars, everything. On our journey, we will only focus on the huge part of the universe that lies outside our Earth. Now, you may ask how huge it is. How big is our universe? How big is space? That is a question man has been asking since the beginning of time. When your grandparents were in school, it was thought that the universe was very small, perhaps only 5,000 light years across. 500 years ago, it was thought that the universe was only a little bit bigger than the Earth. In modern times, with the power of technology, we are finally starting to grasp the immense size of the universe, and it is much bigger than anyone could have ever imagined. What is our universe made of? This question has been around for centuries. Our universe is made up of both matter and energy and includes cool stuff like all on the board the spaceship Gizmo. Hold your breath and get braced up to enjoy the most thrilling ride of your life. And yes, our universe was and the origin of our universe is Big Bang. So I will also make a video on it. So let's continue. Stop the SS. On this side we will call the solar system the SS. As you know, our SS is made of 8 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune and Uranus. And there are also 5 dwarf planets, but I have not mentioned in this. They are Ceres, Haumea, Makemake, Pluto and Eris. They all revolve around a common central star, the Sun. Next up, the stars. When you look at the night sky, you can see many beautiful stars. There are several different kinds of stars in the sky. A couple of stars have been found that are 100 to 200 times larger than Sun. Some are even smaller than the Earth. Imagine that! Of stars, dwarf stars, and blue giant stars, yellow stars, giant stars, and super giant stars. What's this? What's this? I can't remember. Oh, look at that! It's a supernova. At the end of their lives, many large stars explode into what is known as a supernova. They're beautiful. Next up, a black hole. When a large star runs out of fuel, it can no longer support its heavy weight. The pressure from the star's massive layers of hydrogen press down, forcing the star to get smaller and smaller, finally reducing into an atom. Imagine that! To make something smaller by squishing it, its gravity becomes much stronger. Imagine then, if you squish a star into the size of an atom, how powerful its gravity would become. A black hole's gravity becomes so powerful that anything, including light that gets too close, gets pulled in. That's right, not even light can escape the grasp of a black hole. So let's get out of here before we get sucked in. Isn't that a quasar? A quasar is believed to be a supermassive black hole surrounded by an accretion disk. A quasar can absorb light, stars, and even small galaxies. The light, radiation, and radio waves from these galaxies and stars being absorbed into a black hole travel billions of light years through space. When we look at quasars, which are 10 to 15 billion light years away, we are looking 10 to 15 billion years into past. Pretty amazing, right? Galaxies. There are gazillions of galaxies in the universe. For example, M110, NGC 147, NGC 185, Andromeda, Milky Way, in which we live, Triangulum, NGC 6822, SMC, and LMC. Kinds of galaxies. Some galaxies are very small with only a few million stars, while others could have as many as 400 billion stars or even more. There are three kinds of galaxies: spiral, elliptical, and irregular. The only difference between the three is what shape they are. And here's a photo of spiral galaxy, irregular galaxy, and elliptical galaxy. Wow, a nebula. Yep, that's what a nebula looks like. A nebula is a cloud of gas and dust in outer space. These clouds are often very large, spanning across many light years. There are many different kinds of nebulae in the sky. Kinds of nebulae. The first type of nebulae we are going to explore are called emission nebulae because they emit their own light. How do they emit their own light? They glow red or pink as they expel extra energy which they get from nearby stars, just like a neon sign. A blue reflection nebula is completely different from an emission nebula. This is because rather than emitting their own light, they are reflecting the light of stars around them. They are blue because they reflect the light of a star. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe my channel and like this video. And I wish you good health. Bye bye. I nearly forgot. I have to say that I will be covering galaxy, our Milky Way galaxy, and after that Big Bang Theory, and our planets and dwarf planets. After that, life on Earth, everything of the topics in our Earth. So thank you and bye bye again. And please don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.